That's right. This is the segment called This Week of Weird that's slowly taking over the rest of the show. Here we go. Patrick, would you like to kick us off?
I sure would.
Oh.
Guys, Florida cops arrest an alligator?
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm surprised they haven't until now.
I know, it took them a while, but here we are. Like a bad Bernie Sanders reference. I am once again asking you to sit back and listen to another news story about animals and humans in conflict with one another. And if you mix that with the setting of Florida, you basically have 50% of our stories.
That is weirdly true.
But weird shit keeps happening to animals, and weird shit will never stop happening in Florida, so... But shockingly, guys, this has nothing to do with the animal-human war coverage that we've been tirelessly bringing you whenever we can.
Yeah, that is
it's just
surprising.
A simple case. Yeah. It's just a simple case of trespassing by an alligator who was looking for a cool place to chill, and he chose the backyard pool to do so.
That's what so many people choose is the backyard pool.
Honestly,
why is the problem when a gator does it?
Top 5 places to chill, honestly.
Yeah. The St. John's County Sheriff's Office received a call from a St. Augustine home where they were asked to remove the petty criminal. The responding officer arrived, pulled the alligator out of the pool with his bare fucking hands, and chucked it into the back of a squad car, where he then adorably buckled in the little fucker for a ride back to the station.
Had to make sure that guy was safe. Safety first.
Yeah.
There's like a cool buckled in the fucker. I don't know, like buckle fucker. There's like a nice burger joint name there somewhere.
Oh, buckle fuckers, yeah.
Buckle fuckers,
yeah. Buckle fuckers, right?
Buckle fuckers, yeah.
That's where you can just put on as many meat patties as you want, but you just have to make sure you can buckle them into your tray.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
If you can buckle them down, you get them for the low price of $12.89.
It's true. Can't beat that deal.
Here at Buckle
Sadly
Fuckers.
Low as they stay. Yeah. Guys, if this story sounds a bit unrealistic to you, that an officer would literally arrest an alligator and then buckle him to a car with a seatbelt, yeah, it does. But thankfully, we have body cam footage of the whole incident.
Are you
to show you
fucking
guys.
kidding me
Yes,
right now?
Yeah.
Oh my
we got
God.
it, baby.
Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I know everybody's going to freak out when I do this. All right, here we go.
Slap my meat. You're a buckle fucker.
Harold, you're hired. You're part of our advertising crew.
That's right. Welcome to Buckle Fuckers. All right, here we go.
The mascot's definitely like a gold prospector.
Yeah. Welcome to Buckle Fuckers. Slap my meat and call me Shirley. You're at Buckle Fuckers. Oh,
he's a little guy.
Big Ope.
Yeah.
Big O.
No, you can't. You'll never take me alive, Copper.
Kicked him in the chest.
Looks like a lady
Yeah,
gator.
did. That's assaulting an officer.
Yeah.
I know, for real. I mean, that's good eating right there.
Oh, that was a little grumpy noise.
He is.
Tucks his tail in.
Is that in there? Yeah. And?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
Keep that little buddy safe.
Do nothing.
Whoa!
Don't you tell me what to
YouTube.
imagine. I'll imagine.
Calm down, YouTube. Calm down. That's right, guys. If you're wondering why you saw an ad on YouTube, it's because we don't have the budget for YouTube Premium here. But with a little bit of a subscription, we could.
He says they couldn't hear the audio.
What? Well, who's responsible
Sorry,
this?
everybody. It sounded like this.
All right, run it back. Here we go.
We're doing it
Carrying
again.
him back
We're
to
doing it
my
again.
squad car.
Meet Base 44.
No! No!
I don't want
No!
to meet Base 44.
One more time. Wait, this is not what we heard before.
No,
What we heard
singing the
before
stupid
was-
song.
I'll get you, Clapper. You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
You go. Wow. Obviously,
You don't know who my father is.
Yeah.
Well, I'll load him in the back of my car. Okay. And I'll take him to a pond that doesn't have any residential. So, thank you very much.
I'll take him to a pond. That gator was never seen again.
Yeah.
I know, you're mad. I know. I know.
Oh.
You're so angry.
But don't worry. I've got a big pot for you at home. With some... He turned off his pot again. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Shortly after this footage, gunshots rang out into the residence.
From the gator. The gator got a hold of the gun.
That's right.
Started
right.
firing indiscriminately.
Mm-hmm.
You know how gators be.
That's right. How do gators be?
Eating fish.
They be chilling at the pool.
Yeah.
Chilling at the pool. Yeah.
Yeah. Hanging at the mall all the time. Getting orange
Oh, yeah.
Julius's.
Oh yeah. Do you guys think? And you know, it sounds like got to give it to him. That deputy has balls. Do you guys think you would be able to do that?
Yes.
Grab a gator or go to Orange Julius?
That gator. Or, well, listen. Hold on. I want to.
Double yes.
I wouldn't. Yeah. But no, grab that gator.
Maybe. Is Orange Julius closed? Are they still around? Can I go to an Orange Julius?
You must be able to.
I feel
There's
like
gotta be
aren't
a
they
mall
like
somewhere out there?
Dairy Queen, Orange Julius combos
Somebody
now?
bought them.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. You have a pet gator. Dang. Well, there you go.
Does it swim in your pool?
Oh, you have pet a gator. I see. I can't read.
Oh. Pet a gator.
I think I could do it. I think I could do that. Honestly, the existence of a cop,
I agree.
a cop doing it makes me believe that I could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that that guy had no problem makes me think that I
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah. He's just a tiny little gator guy.
Not a full-size gator, but that little fella? Sure, why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's like that's a that's a featherweight gator if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
So
And it seemed like he was just doing snake rules, right? It's like just grab right here so it can't whip
Yeah.
around and bite you, which is,
Exactly.
yeah,
that feels like the default with a lizardy fella.
yeah. He was doing a lot of snatch, fling, grab, behind, toss. You know.
Snatch, fling, grab behind.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that last night.
Yeah. That's my favorite Lords of Acid song, also. Snatch, fling, grab behind. Snatch, fling, grab behind. Snatch, fling, grab behind. Snatch, fling, grab behind. You know that song? You guys know that song.
Mm-hmm.
I do now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hit, baby.
Guys, did you know that the power went out in Ashcroft, British Columbia this week? Well, a week and a half ago now.
It did.
July 30th. Yeah, just before noon, all the power went out in the whole town, briefly.
But why?
And by the time it came back on, the fire department had been dispatched to a field fire about 4 miles outside of town, which they figured,
Whoa.
probably connected. Took about 4,800 gallons of water to extinguish the fire. Pretty big fire. And after they put out the fire, they investigated to see what the cause of the accident was, and they found it pretty quickly. A large fish fried electrically, pictured here,
What?
lying in the. I wrote lying in the grass, but I guess the grass had been burned, so not really.
Lying in the soot.
Yeah, lying in the suits.
Mm-hmm.
The authorities determined that the fish had been thrown at the power line by an osprey, likely in an attempt to take out the electricity long term.
Wow.
Probably to provide cover for a more elaborate animal assault on the town. Our best speculation is that a dog, Don, was being held in the pound, and a few critters on the inside figured out how to get past the guards, but couldn't get through the electric gates. But they only needed a couple of minutes, so they hit up their contact in the Osprey Mafia to call in a fish drop on the power line to buy them the crucial seconds they needed to escape. So I would say keep an eye out for future dog crimes, such as shredded toilet paper, excessive barking, or murder by licking.
What now, Jim? When you say dog Don, do you mean a dog named Don or some sort of head of a dog mafia?
I mean the head of a dog mafia.
And
name's Donald.
Yeah, Donald the dog. That's right.
Donald Dog. Donald Dog. He wears little blue shorts with big yellow buttons on them.
He does speak English, but you can hardly understand him.
Not very well.
Yeah. A canine mafioso, if you will. That's right. A canifioso.
Yep. You nailed that.
So, there's no such thing as the dog mafia.
That's
What?
right. That's right. You're not allowed to talk about the dog mafia.
Oh, right.
Except when there is such a thing as the dog mafia. But that's not that story. That's coming up later. Anyway. Guys, scientists have recently discovered that your great 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 grandmother also couldn't get a job because of her tattoos. That's right. They've
wrote that all down, by the way, Chad.
Yeah.
Every great.
An ice mummy discovered in the 19th century from a Siberian mountain range, which is a sentence I enjoyed writing immensely, is the owner of some impressively intricate tattoos that had, up until this point, been too faded for researchers to get a good look at. Pictured here are the actual tattoos.
Wait, the researchers were too faded?
That's right. The researchers were too faded, and the tattoos were also too faded. The 50-year-old woman of the Pazyryk culture had the tattoos put on her with the stick and poke method because she was hardcore as fuck. And some researchers think that the elaborate one on the top left.
1,000 years.
Thank you. The delay on that was perfect. That might have taken as many as 2 sessions of 4 hours each for somebody to do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that based on?
The amount of how big the tattoo was, presumably, and
and
the method that they used. So the 3 tattoos, as you can see here, one is of a rooster that was on the thumb.
Sick rooster.
I know, it's a pretty good rooster, right? The other is of a griffin attacking a deer with intricate
That's also fucking
antlers.
bad, dude.
And the last being a couple of leopards and tigers hunting 2 deers. Now, thankfully, the ancient Ice Age woman who had these tattoos avoided the more well-known tattoo pitfalls of getting a Chinese character she thought meant hope, but really means idiot. So, good thing she avoided that one.
Pitfall.
Yeah.
It is cool because usually when you see tattoos on ancient peoples, it's like patterns. It's like what we call tribals, right?
Yeah.
It's sick to see like animals and stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is cool. Yeah,
It's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, and I mean, scientists knew there were tattoos there. You know, they got the vague impression that they were there, but they couldn't see that. They used I don't think I think I skipped the line, but they used like a 3D modeling technique, like infrared with infrared light and things like that, to make the tattoos appear, so that they could draw it like they did. Yeah, our ancestors were metal as fuck. It's true. Also.
Yeah.
You have way more time to sit for a 4-hour tattoo session when you don't have to worry about paying your rent. You know what I mean? Like, you can imagine the amount of things.
Like, well, the sun's gone down. I can't be gathering anymore.
Right, exactly. Can you imagine the amount of things we would get done if maybe we all didn't have to always be worrying about our rent and the next paycheck and whether or not we can afford to feed our families or pay for a medical bill?
That's all I think about.
You're right. Same. Same, brother.
All I think about every day is how much more effective I'd be.
Right. I feel you. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, speaking of things that are also metal as fuck, a zoo wants donated living pets to use for what? Food.
Oh, no. What? Wait.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot to turn off the YouTube screen.
That's right. And it's
Infinite
the
Patrick.
Alborg Zoo.
Sorry.
Why do you...
Why do you do it?
Why? But why?
A zoo that I already talked about in Denmark has
I'm sorry, what was
a
it?
bold approach.
Which zoo?
It's the Alborg Zoo.
Got it.
Alborg Zoo, Dio.
Alborg?
Please.
Alborg.
Show some respect.
Sounds like an
Alborg.
accountant.
Alborg here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start over. Ready? The Alborg Zoo in Denmark has taken a bold approach to handling their food budget by asking locals to hand over animals that they no longer want to become snacks for their predator cats.
Ugh.
That's right. If people have chickens, hamsters, rabbits, guinea pigs, or even horses that are on their way out of the door of life, they can donate them to the zoo, which is offering to euthanize and dispose of them for free. They appealed to the public via a Facebook post that featured a photo of a snarling lynx. Their reasoning for asking for these animals is that they feel that the zoos have a responsibility to imitate the natural food chain of wild animals the best they can.
Wait, so hold on. They used the picture of like a snarling lynx being like, I'm ready for some grub. As they didn't want to leave any of it to imagination. They were just like, this thing is eating you.
To the
oh
Facebook
my God.
They put down,
amazing.
So we can see it.
Oh my.
This is the actual Facebook post from the zoo.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Oh my God.
Ready to take a bite.
Honestly, that's a yawn, but still.
That is a yawn.
Yeah.
But
That
they're
is
like,
absolutely a
will
yawn.
your pet fit in this sized hole?
Yeah. Do you have a
Hand it
vaguely
over.
that-shaped pet? Yes.
Yeah.
That's so fucking gnarly.
Yeah, it's pretty metal. The zoo promises that the animal donations will be gently removed by trained professionals before being fed to the predators. But still, some are criticizing the picture they used to entice the donations, which we just saw, while others are criticizing the zoo's macabre request in general. But you can't deny that it's pretty efficient. It's a pretty efficient way to cut down on food spending, at least on paper.
All right, so is this because of a budget shortfall? Like, was there any indication? Like, they just all of a sudden was like, you know what's a good idea?
Well,
Let's feed straight to cats to fucking big cats or something. Jesus Christ.
There was a meeting. Ideas were workshopped. This one came to the top. I don't know how.
And they were like, well, it doesn't hurt to ask. But they, what's a Denmark accent? What's a Denmark accent sound like? They said it more Denmarky.
Yeah, Dio, what does a Denmark
I'm from Denmark. Denmark.
there you go.
Denmarkist. I am. Denmark.
From Denmark, Ohio.
I'm from Denmark, Ohio. Go Fighting Danes. That's
They
me.
do want to fight the Danish, the Denmarks.
That's right.
The Denmarkians.
The Denmarkians.
Always trying to fight the Danes.
That's right. Yeah, fucking that's grim, dude. That is grim.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a better. That's not better. That's not
Better than
I don't know. Like
feeding them humans.
Yeah, that's
Feeding
exactly.
them
Yeah,
prisoners.
yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
let me pose something to you.
Mhm.
You have a pet guinea pig or a pet hamster. It dies. What do you do with it?
Flush it.
Yeah, flush it. Use
Okay.
practice my batting swing. I don't know.
I bury all my dead pets in my backyard.
I bury all my dead pets in Jim's backyard as well.
Correct.
Okay.
In the pet cemetery with an S.
Mhm.
Because sometimes they come back.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, I asked the wrong guys. I'm sorry.
What do you do with your dead guinea pig?
He eats them.
What was,
had one.
what was the answer you wanted?
Yeah, what did you want?
I would say that most people throw them out. They go right in the
Like in the
garbage. with
garbage?
The cage they're sticking up. Yes.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes.
I've always buried my pets.
I feel like I have a vague memory, and maybe Papa TV can confirm, but I have a vague memory of one of my guinea pigs dying or something, and it going in the freezer for a minute.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In order to
That's
like
smart.
to like
Yeah, till the
pre.
ground's soft or whatever.
I don't think we buried it. I think we
Oh, I see.
buried it in a
Ate
dumpster.
it, you cooked it up.
That's right.
fried 'em up.
That's right. Listen, times
You
were
just didn't want
tough.
anyone to smell it until the dumpster was far enough away, so you froze it for a while.
I don't know why. What? Maybe they were just trying to figure out what to do with it. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to think about my pets passing on right now, but I honestly don't know what to do.
You always want to think about your cats dying. You talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. Yeah, but usually that's in the context of me eating them in some sort of post-apocalyptic scenario, or some scenario where I just don't want to go to the grocery store.
Right.
So, yeah.
Pre-apocalyptic.
But I have pets I like now. We have dog. Dog is great.
Sure.
We like dog.
Dog is great.
Dog good.
We like dog.
We like dog. Dog best.
Firebird.
That's right. Firebird.
We always would bury the animals, and there were a couple of times where we would have animals die in the colder months when it would have been in New Hampshire hard to dig up a hole to put them in. And I have a very distinct memory of the year my sister had two gerbils named Bubble and Squeak, cute, and they died. Shut up, Dio, it's cute. They died, and it was like October or something, which is cold there. The ground was frozen, so we stuck them in the freezer, and then March rolls around. The ground still hasn't thawed enough to dig up the animals, to dig up holes for the animals. And my dad was working on a project. He had an office in the basement and sort of a workspace out in the garage. And he was zipping back and forth between one and the other. And he was in the garage, and my mom had dropped something near the kitchen door. And he came bustling in, threw the kitchen door open, and it smashed her in the head with the doorknob. And so she, a little staggered, walked over to the freezer and grabbed what she thought was a bag of peas to hold against her head, and it's two dead gerbils.
That didn't go the way I thought it would at all. That was the sharpest left in the story. Holy fuck.
And I walked in the room and started laughing at her.
Yeah, you
And
did.
she was like,
should.
"Why are you laughing at me? I just got smashed." And then my sister came in and started laughing at her. And then my dad came in and started. We all thought it was so funny. And she was so mad. She was like, "I just got smashed in the head with a doorknob. Why are you all laughing at me?" And we were like, "You're
Bubbles
cool
and
in your head with
Squeak.
Bubble and
Yeah.
She was like, "Ah!" Beautiful, beautiful formative memory for me.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
great. Yeah, I love it.
So you keep in touch with your sister at all, or
Yeah.
good? Yeah, things are cool. All right.
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay.
This just in, the answer as to why my guinea pig was in a freezer. Because my father had a fellow college student who was using them for a compost project.
It's not. Yeah.
right.
See?
His freezer was full of guinea pigs. Are you sure it was a compost
His
project?
compost project
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was cooking up guinea pigs.
Yeah,
That's what he was doing.
yeah, he was the taxidermy, a novice taxidermist. I don't know what he was doing.
What do they call? There's a fun name for guinea pigs when they're food. What do we call guinea
Guinea
pig meat
bacon?
when it's meat?
Guinea bacon,
Oh, there's something else.
guinea pork,
Guinea pork.
That-
Short pork.
short
That's what they
pork.
call
Yeah,
it.
it's the short pigs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Guys,
Cooey.
speaking of
Cooey?
freezing animals,
It's called Cooey.
Cooey. Thank you.
Cooey.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Yum yum Cooey. He was
I
practicing
hate
his
it.
I
His
hate that
cooey-
as
his
much.
cooey-
Yeah.
Cooey-nary
Oh,
skills.
I fucking hate the picture of Cooey too.
Oh, bring it up.
Oh God. Am I? Is this when I
Let's,
get?
let's see that beautiful little guinea
How do you
pig.
spell it? Oh, I found it. I
just-
figured
just-
it out. I figured it
Okay.
out. Oh my God.
Cooey is also how I
Is it just the one on the spit?
it
No,
up,
this
bring it
one's
up, bring
great.
it
This
up.
looks like fucking.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Oh, you don't know if you guys.
Yep, look at that. It's just straight up full guinea pig.
Look at that.
yum.
Oh my God.
I love
What's
how
it?
like the
Is he
pictures of a
stuffed with
cute version of a
beans?
guinea pig is on
Yeah.
the left,
Right.
next to it.
Yeah. This, so you can see it. It's like when you pick out your lobster. You know what I mean? You can tell.
Yeah.
Look, these two love each other, and there they are. God damn. Yeah, those two
Oh,
love
my
each
God.
other, and here they are
Oh.
later.
On a bed of
I
rice.
would.
Awesome.
I would 1,000% try it.
Eat Cooey? Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
why
God,
wouldn't you?
yeah, 1,000%. Best yet tastes like chicken. I don't. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it is a prey meat, so you know.
Yeah. Or any other rodent, it probably tastes like a capybara, you know? What's the other big rodent that they're always... Nutria. It probably tastes like nutria.
Nutria, like
We
Nutella.
gotta have some southern folks who eat nutria.
Nutria. What is nutria? I have no idea what that
It's
is.
a big rodent. It's a big rodent that they're always encouraging. They're like invasive, and people are always encouraging people to eat them across the South.
Of this country? Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I didn't think we were a lot. I mean, I know varmint stew is a thing, but like,
Up
and-
north we call it, or up in the northeast we call it Brunswick stew.
cute.
I'm learning so much, guys. Thank you.
You thought you were the only one with the weird facts. Turns out.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Guys, speaking of eating your guinea pigs, fads are fads, you know, and there's
Fads
no
are
getting around
fads.
them,
You're right.
you know.
It's true.
It's chasing trends, guys. It's in our DNA. How do we know that it's in our DNA? Because 15 years ago, fellas, was the first time that we witnessed a chimp named Julie stick a piece of grass in her ear, apparently as a fashion accessory.
Oh.
She was a chimp at the Chimfunshi Wildlife Orphanage Trust in Zambia. And shortly after she started sticking a piece of grass in her ear, a bunch of the other chimps in her group of chimps jumped on the train.
What is a group
this
of
is one of
chimps
the other
called?
cabal. This is one of the other chimps in her group.
Oh.
I can't remember his name. But he's one of the followers of her cool trend. Also, look how cool he looks.
He looks
with a
pretty
piece of grass in his
cool,
ear.
honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was a chimp lady, I'd be looking at him a little extra,
Right?
You know?
Right? You'd be like, oh, a little
Wow.
accessory there.
Look at him with his ear stuff. It's a troop, by the way, a troop of chimps.
A troop. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a tribe or a troop. Goes by two
Okay.
names.
I feel
A triboop.
But
a troop.
a triboop, yeah.
Some of the chimps in the Traboop would even pump up the volume and put a whole stick in their ear canal. Fucking cool as hell, dudes.
Yeah.
Just a few weeks ago, they started doing it again. The chimps at the Chimfunshi wildlife orphanage.
Retro.
Started doing, yeah, dude. They started doing. Is it a spontaneous rebirth of the same fashion? Is it a nostalgia for better times? We don't have a way to know because they don't speak English. But the grass and sticks are back in the ears. Jake Brooker, a great ape researcher, said, "We were really shocked this happened again. We were even more shocked that they were doing their own spin on it by inserting the grass and sticks into a different orifice. What orifice? You all know. Say it with me, guys. Up the butt."
The butt.
Well, I missed it. Hold on. Can we do it again for the edit?
Say it with me, guys.
Up the butt. Yay.
Juma, a young male, seems to have invented this new variation with a piece of grass dangling effortlessly from his anus. The look was so chic that most of the chimps in his troop have picked it up. The look, not his poopy stick.
Yeah.
Julie Tykerobe, a primatologist at the University of Toronto, says, "They spend a lot of time looking at each other's butts, so it's kind of not surprising, maybe, that they were innovating this way to sort of decorate their butts."
Oh, this is the juicy fucking shorts of the chimpanzee world.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like short shorts, right? So there's like, I don't know if you noticed my butt, but there's something dangling out of it. Brooker compares this behavior to the recently spotted orcas wearing dead salmons as hats, which is a trend that researchers thought died out in the late 1980s, back when orcas were all wearing dead fish as hats. But they just started again.
They always come
these
back. These trends. Yeah, exactly. Bell bottoms, grass
Fish
in
hats.
the ear, fish
Grass in the
hats.
butt.
Yeah. All right.
The Bible would have you believe that we started wearing clothes because we're ashamed of our bodies, because we have too much knowledge.
Yeah.
But maybe, guys, maybe we were just born to be into sick threads. You know?
Maybe.
It's just in the DNA.
It could be. What's a trend you wish never came back?
Jinko jeans.
I knew you were going to say Jinko. That was my first answer, too. 2 a.m. what?
Stranglings.
Oh, yeah. I wish that
when
never came
when your
back.
partner sneaks into bed while you're sleeping and strangles you in the middle of the night. Big in the 80s, coming back with a real vengeance recently, and I'm not into it.
Huh. Do you
guys don't
need
You haven't
help?
been right into that one?
No,
No.
not at night. No.
You're
No,
lucky, I
yeah.
guess. You're lucky.
Not at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
That's a 11:30 event.
Yeah.
Peeping Toms. I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. I mean, you
My
really
God, guys.
Patrick, why are you anti-Jinkos?
Why? I saw too much in high school.
too much Jinkos
just
or
the
too
way-
much outside of the
Yeah.
Jinkos.
Jinkos with the wallet chains that hang
Oh,
way
yeah.
too low below the knee.
Dude, I saw
my
somebody
God.
walking down the street with some big jeans. I don't think they were Jinkos, but a wallet chain, and I was like, "Holy shit!" He just walked out of a time portal from the 1990s.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of kids dressed like I am in high school.
Yeah, it all comes back, man.
It's very weird.
Orca would be a great
I mean, I
cheesy.
get it.
Yeah. Orca would be a great cheesy 70s horror movie to watch. Agreed.
Okay.
We'll put it on. We'll put
Great.
it on the list.
Butt stuff is inevitable. Agreed.
Agreed. And speaking of buttholes,
Yeah.
Trump.
These two, eh?
There are a couple of
Got
buttholes in there. This next story is part of the continuing coverage we do here on Weekly Weird of the late stage capitalism degradation of the United States, as exemplified by Donald Trump. Yes.
Why is shaved Mr. Bean standing there?
That is, we'll get to that. That is,
Okay.
We'll get to that. Donald Trump stole the FIFA World Cup trophy. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah.
Pictured here. Which to this day remains in the White House Oval Office. Similar to how I got a participation trophy after losing my AYSO American Youth Soccer Organization season. Trump was gifted the trophy, presumably just for standing around instead of playing soccer. FIFA president and head of Gotham City crime family, Gianni Infantino, apparently...
Is that his real name?
That is 100% his name, yes.
Johnny Infantino.
That's right.
I'm the baby gangster.
That's right.
It's like, boss.
Me and my gang of babies, we're gonna rob the bank.
Oh, the cops are coming after us. Wham!
Uh-oh, we can't do it. It's nap time. I got a full nappy.
Somebody change me.
Yo, he can't be an infant because then Donald Trump would want to have sex with him. Anyway,
Buzzing.
Anyway, the apparently Gianni gifted the trophy to Trump ahead of the final match between Paris Saint-Germain, which I'm sure I'm saying wrong, and Chelsea.
It's Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain.
There you go.
Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea. Consequently, the trophy Chelsea raised over their head after their victory was, in fact, a replica. And it seems like old Donald Jonald didn't want to let the team even have that trophy either, because he lingered around like a smelly fart on stage after handing them the trophy, or the replica, I should say. Perhaps he realized, like I did back when I was a wee child, that if everyone got the same trophy, then it's really not a trophy at all, but just a large paperweight that you'll eventually throw out 10 years later. Anyway, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. The baby Don.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
I gotta decompress after seeing.
We're robbing the milk bank.
Hey, who's gonna be our getaway driver? We're not old enough to drive.
We hired a teenager to push our stroller real fast.
Uh-oh, I'm in the middle of this bank robbery and I made boom boom.
Hey, Toby Tentoes can't make it. He left his blankie. He's gonna be way too nervous to do the job.
There's a television show being developed right now. I can see it.
Instead of boss babies, it's crime babies. I like it. I like it.
That's
Here we
right.
go. Crime babies, as seen here on DOTV. Yeah, we have fun, guys. We have fun.
Well, hey, speaking of things being stolen that have little to no value to the person stealing it.
Oh.
$7,000 worth of creepy collectibles were stolen from a Los Angeles store.
Oh?
Yeah. These little fuckers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Labubu.
Labubu.
Yeah,
Labubu.
that's right.
What
Los
is...
Angeles was...
Are you gonna...
What's up?
I hope you explain. I love it when I interrupt Patrick and he just looks...
What's going on, Dio?
Why can't I finish my story, Dio?
Why can't I get
Why
more
can't
than
I
two
start
sentences?
my story, Dio?
Never mind. We'll just
How
move
can
on.
I
I'm
help
sorry.
you?
But you know what? I'll be quiet for this one. I promise.
Okay. Los Angeles was rocked by a heist that cost a collectible store $7,000 in losses. The booty, creepy dolls that have replaced Funko Pops as the new hideous hit that will haunt your dreams with their creepy faces. I'm talking about Labubu. the Hong Kong created dolls, Dio, are you listening? That were inspired by Nordic folklore.
Huh.
Yeah. 3 masked men broke into the One Stop Sales collectible store early Wednesday morning and made off with boxes of the little fuzzy hell beasts in a stolen Toyota Tacoma, which
Hell
was later
yeah.
found abandoned by the police. Do we have security footage of the heist? We sure the fuck do. We come prepared.
Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. Patrick, what's a Labubu?
Episode 51. Patrick quit.
I kid. Of course I know what a Labubu is.
Dio, you're such a kidder.
That's what we do here. Anyway. I don't think there's sound for this one, guys. Oh, I was so very wrong. I was so wrong.
Oh my god.
Is he missing a shoe? Wait, I must be tripping.
What's up?
I thought he was missing a shoe.
Everyone looks fully shoed.
Oh my god, orbs!
Dude, orbs
So
everywhere.
many orbs.
So many orbs in this
Made out of
video.
Labubu skin.
Yeah, Labubu.
They spooked the ghost.
Hold on.
What he was running out
First
with was
off,
boxes full of Labubus.
this is just awful right here. This right
It's
here.
looking right at
Yeah,
you.
this is all bad. But hold on.
That's a child-sized Labubu. One of those went to auction for over $100,000.
Damn.
What
Did it
is-
have a child inside? Is that why?
Oh, there.
The
Look-
soul, yes, you're right. Much like Longlegs, they put the soul of a child in the Labubu dolls.
All right, that makes sense.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes?
No,
Yeah.
one shoe. Where's his other shoe?
This one shoe fucker, look at
Look
him.
at this. He's only got one shoe on. That's what
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that's just how he likes to do crime.
You,
He's like, one foot, I gotta be able to feel the ground. The other foot I want protected from broken glass.
yeah.
You gotta vary up your tools.
That's right.
I mean, maybe that's what they used to kick all that glass door in was his big fucking
I guess that's
foot.
fair.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
I guess that's
He
fair.
left
Yeah.
a shoe behind.
I mean, yeah.
Well, not long after the burglary, the Chino Police Department were searching a residence where they suspected people were believed to be involved in a local warehouse burglary when they discovered 14 boxes containing over $30,000 worth of Labubus,
Wow.
destined to be worth about only $300 in a year or so, or however long it takes for the company to making them to oversaturate the collectible market with these toothy little bastards. Among the stolen boxes, though, were the ones that were stolen from One Stop Sales. And one of the suspects, when they found the boxes, he attempted to FO, but was immediately nabbed up and thrown into the back of a squad car like some kind of sunbathing alligator.
No.
Uh,
Probably wasn't buckled in, I would think.
Probably
no,
not.
no,
Yeah.
no. And there is weirdly no
Ugh.
footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Police found evidence at the scene that the collectibles were being prepped for resale and shipment online. And this just goes to show that collectibles are terrible investments that rarely pay off in any meaningful way, can lead to hoarding, extreme debt, and even criminal behavior. Guys, just spend your money on experiences. Memories are priceless.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
What a good message to leave that on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, guys.
I have a question
Mm-hmm.
about Labubu.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
here to answer them.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Why does yours have nipples? That's my question.
What? Because it's a mammal, isn't it? A mammal? It's furry. Mouth
I
is
hate that he had
obviously
the perfect answer.
I hate that it has nipples.
mouth, right? That's
Uh-huh.
the mouth.
Is it?
These
Their
are
mouth is a big
nostrils,
grin with teeth.
and these are eyes.
No.
Yes, That's yes.
Eyes,
in
nostrils,
what, in
mouth.
what you
Yes?
drew, yes, but not in.
What are they? How is it on the doll?
We'll bring up the thumbnail.
Yeah,
What do
this is the yeah.
I
yeah.
just drew this based on your thumbnail.
You don't see the row
what
of
do you mean?
teeth?
The
Here,
row
look-
of teeth, yeah.
Yeah, like here.
Big
Look,
old big
don't.
grin.
hold on, let me help you out. This is
I see a little mouth, weird nostrils, and like frog eyes.
You see the mouth?
Ah!
Oh, I see. There's
Yeah.
little teeth on the bottom. So what are the? Oh, the top eyes are ears.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Got it. Okay.
I'm now seeing it the way you see it, Jim, and
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that is way more nightmare fuel than they are
Yeah.
actually. But holy god, amazing.
My goodness.
I'm glad we all learned something today.
No, just
Why does it have
you.
nipples?
I disagree.
It's a mammal, is it not? Jesus.
Yeah, Christ. Also, hold on.
God.
Let me go back to this for a second. Yeah, no nipples there, Jim. Anyway, moving right along.
Mine also has other stuff.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Look, teddy bears don't usually have nipples either, but bears do. You know, I'm going for what it's representing.
I have never been close enough to the bear to find out, but I'm going to take your word for it, bud. I'm going to take your word for it.
If anything, I should have given it more nipples. I bet a Labubu's got 6 nipples.
No one's policing you, Jim. You put as many nipples on that Labubu as you want, bud.
He immediately went to.
Uh-oh.
Here, this is gonna be more accurate.
Call from
Uh-oh.
That's-
TV.
Uh-oh.
There's an accurate Labubu.
There's 6
send a
nipples.
voicemail.
Are you ready to hear back from Papa TV? Here we go.
Always.
You're on the air.
Jim.
Me?
Jim.
Yes.
Genitals, Jim.
What mammals have genitals?
Out of
Yeah.
context,
Full
somebody
Jennies?
tuning in right before this call has no...
Labubu, genital, Jim.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm with
otherwise it would
Papa
just
TV
be a
on this
lot.
one.
You're going to show
What's the boo-boo for?
Labubu genitals on the air.
Yes.
Get them correct.
Oh, sorry.
Do
What?
some research.
Inform
All right,
me.
this is getting
Inform me. What do I
dangerously
need to know
close
about
to
the
hanging
Labubu?
up on Papa TV now. Okay, thank you. Thank you. He self-censored.
Sorry.
We appreciate
Sorry,
that.
guys. I apologize if I
Wonderfully
misrepresented Labubu genitalia.
Oh god.
I mean,
I'll have to do some research and get back.
please never apologize to me for that again. I don't want ever to be in that
Well, I'm done
situation.
now.
How many nipples does a Labubu have?
Yeah, important question.
Important question. Call up whatever company makes Labubu. That was unclear. That was unclear to me.
They're distributed through Pop Mart.
Pop Mart.
Pop Mart or something like that.
That feels like a CIA op. Anyway,
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah.
we'll be
Pop
covering
Mart.
that in 2 years from now.
Speaking of abuse of trust, guys. An Australian feller, David, last name withheld, was walking through the no doubt lovely Prince's Park in Melbourne almost 3 weeks ago now, when he came across a man who was beginning to have a seizure. They made eye contact briefly. This is the guy all the way on the right there is the guy I'm talking about. That's David. He briefly made eye contact with this other feller. And then the man collapsed, shaking onto the ground. So David wanted to help. He ran over, And the seizing man gave him instructions. He told him to roll him face down, pin his arms behind him back, and sit on him like a horse, like you do with someone who's having a seizure. He held the man down for a few minutes before he spotted some younger boys also in the park, and he called them over to help. But as they arrived, the man stopped shaking, stood up, and walked away. The guy was so shaken by the experience that he did what anyone his age would do and made a TikTok about it. He got a bunch of responses from the TikTok and learned that he had a run-in with a notorious local fake seizure guy. Fake seizure guy's playbook, according to a subreddit dedicated to tracking him.
Wait.
Locked in.
Well, yeah, let me guess. He has a fake seizure.
Yes.
Wow.
There are other steps.
Oh,
also.
Okay. Sorry.
Do you want to guess them all?
Yeah, I can guess him. I'm guessing he'll spot an attractive young man.
Nailed it.
And then maybe try to initiate, very basic contact.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
And then collapses and insists that they sit on him like a horse while he thrashes around having a fake seizure.
Yeah, perfect. Beat for beat, baby. It's almost like you're reading my script.
How could I possibly do that, Jim?
After a few minutes of being sat upon like a horse while he thrashes, he will stop shaking, get up, sometimes thank them for their help, shake their hand, and then wander away. He often has his dogs with him, so he'll collect his dogs, and
Is this a
wander
sex
off.
thing?
Redditors claim to have seen multiple marks over the course of an hour, and to have seen him refuse help from women who've tried to step up and give him some help.
He's a sex thing.
Christian Hall, a comic who sat on the man back in 2018, recounts, he said, "Lie me face down, pin my hands behind my back. I was sitting on him like a couch, but then he said, you need to straddle me like a horse. I thought it was strange that he was talking while having a seizure, but I was of the opinion that he knew his body." Hall's friends, who were standing nearby, started to call for an ambulance, but the man said, "Please don't call for an ambulance. I've just escaped from prison, and I don't want to be picked up." The narcs then called the police, at which point fake seizure guy shimmied out from under Hall and ran. Hall claims that they shortly thereafter saw him doing the same thing to someone else about 100 yards away.
Oh my God.
I translated that from meters. Heath, no last name, a Melbourne father, had a run-in at the zoo that ended with fake seizure guy giving him a hug and wandering off towards the rhino exhibition. He didn't think about what was happening while he was doing it, but afterwards, talking to his wife and kids who waited nearby while he sat on the man, it all started to feel odd. He started to talk to family about it and discovered that his wife's cousin had had the same experience 10 years prior. Some people speculate that the man has mental health issues, while others assume correctly that it's a sexual fetish. The local police are aware of the man and his antics, but as Christian Hall states, what can you really do, I sat on a man.
You know what? That is... I mean, he's got a point.
Yep. He asks people to sit on him. They do.
It is. So confirmed sexual thing for 100%.
Yeah, it's definitely like a frottage thing, right? He's like...
Okay,
he
sorry.
wants you to lie.
Harold used that word, and I had no idea what that meant. What does that mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like rubbing on people.
I thought it was just like he was like a horse guy. He wanted to be a horse.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a horsey. Ride me around.
Yeah. Wild. Yeah. All right, guys. Consent matters. You can't just trick people into doing things.
You can. This guy's been getting away with it for like 13 years.
But he was called fake seizure guy because he had a social media following, or because other people?
Yeah, there's a
on
whole
social
subreddit
media?
of people tracking him.
That is wild.
Yeah, being like, oh, I saw a fake seizure guy.
Yeah, that is. Ugh. He's like a real life cryptid, except weirder and less sexual than Bigfoot.
Yeah, right?
I mean, more.
That's not what your hard drive says.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you that in confidence, Jim. confidence. Speaking of confidence, I'm going to confidently go into this next story. Guys!
Nice.
Nailed it.
This was referenced a little bit earlier. Dog murders woman with a gentle licking.
Ooh.
It's a truly tragic news day when we find out that even man's best friend is fighting against us in the animal-human war. I'm sad to report that June Baxter, 83, was killed when her granddaughter's dog cravenly and most surreptitiously licked June's wounds.
What?
After she had sustained a recent fall. On June 29th, June, the lady, not the month, fell from her commode in her house and immediately summoned her granddaughter, Caitlin Allen, with a life alert style community bell.
Nice.
Allen's dog, unnamed, took the opportunity to finish and strike at the injured woman with a tongue lashing, transferring Pasteurella multicida to June. This would eventually cause septic shock, killing the unfortunate victim on July 7th. I fear that with this betrayal, our canine companions, this war is lost, friends. May God have mercy on our soul.
That is a major loss.
It was like our 5th animal-related story, but our first animal-human war.
It's true.
I don't know how else you read this. Yeah, I mean, casualties have been made now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's
I have a hard time wrapping this around my head. Like, how do you not fucking wash your hands or your wounds after the dog licks you? You ever had a dog lick your hands or your face?
Mm-hmm.
It leaves a dog drool film.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
go
it's
and you
disgusting.
wash your damn face right away.
Yeah.
Patrick, it sounds
was
like
June
you're
thinking?
victim blaming what is obviously a murder.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
You know what? Thank you for correcting me, Dio. You put me in my place. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. It did take a long time. You see, Patrick.
I'm not wrong, but I am victim blaming.
Yeah. You are correctly blaming
the
a
actual
dead woman. Yeah.
That's right. This is when we do our heel turn, and it turns out we're working for the animals too. Plot twist: we're paid by Big Animal.
Yeah, we said the CIA was giving us money, but it's the Canine Institute of Allegiances
My God.
buying us out.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Crazy.
Yeah, apparently.
Dog police.
God. What a great song.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Oh. Can't.
I referenced it like a week or two ago, and nobody knew. I thought it was pop culture.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what I was talking about, and I threw it in the
Jim,
newspaper.
It is in the deal.
So now you should all be hip
I
to
did-
it because
I
I
did
put it
see
there
it,
for you to
yeah.
listen to.
Jim, you just because you put it in the Discord, and I hate to say this, doesn't make it pop culture.
It is pop culture now. Everyone knows the song. Sing it with me, chat. Dog police. Something, something, something. Dog police. Barf, barf,
Barf,
barf,
barf,
barf.
bork.
Bark.
Bork.
Yeah.
That had the exact same fucking tone as when my aunt insisted I sing "Happy Birthday to Jesus" on Christmas.
Oh my God.
That is the exact same enthusiasm I had. A-Cab includes the Dog Police song. That's correct, George.
That's true.
My.
Oh no.
Comedy comes in threes, so here's another call from Papa TV.
Call from
Papa TV.
to accept, press 1.
You're on the air.
I had to save us from another rousing stanza of dog police.
Dog police!
No, you've just encouraged another one. What have you done? We've moved on. We had moved on.
Oh, look at him.
Oh my
What
god.
was the name of
Ruff,
what
ruff,
was
ruff,
that
ruff.
picture of the dog you used? Looked like the dog that belonged to your mom, my future ex-wife.
Future?
What was her name? What was her name? I can't remember her name.
Are you asking Dio's mother's name?
The dog that looked like a gremlin after midnight.
Oh.
Who unfortunately got wet.
I have zero memory of this, so this is probably after I
She
moved
was
out.
black and she was black and white like that, and she looked like that.
Listen,
She was so ugly. She was.
let's
pretty.
save family grievances for not this.
No, I mean because we had this dog forever. Come on.
Yeah.
No, we didn't, because I wasn't there when
Yes,
you
we
had it.
did. You
When?
have to remember this dog.
No, I don't.
She was
You
the
are you
ugliest
okay?
Pretty dog in the world.
Are you
I
okay?
mean, she looked like a rat. I mean, and I want to mention this. They just had the world's ugliest dog competition this week. You heard about this?
Yes, but go
They
ahead.
had
Let
the
everyone else
world's
know.
ugliest dog competition, and I saw who won, and it was like kind of like a mix of a bulldog and something else. It was it's always mutts, you know.
Dear God.
And I saw the dog, and I was like, how could this dog win? He's cute. I wanted to,
Is it?
and I hate dogs, and I wanted to hug him. I wanted to kiss him. This was a cute dog. How could you give the world's ugliest dog award to this beautiful dog? And then I saw the runner-up, and the runner-up was the ugliest fucking dog I've ever seen. I mean, that dog should have won. But the dog that won was just it was beautiful. It was a Newsweek article, but it was, and they just showed this like that was not the dog. If that's what they're showing, that won. That was not the picture that they showed. They showed like like they were holding this dog, and it looked like a bulldog. It was like that. Come on, that could not be the winner. Come on, that dog is cute, and even that dog is cute. Come on, the runner-up. If you saw that, the runner-up kind of looked like that other dog that you just showed as your thumbnail, but with a needle nose and more fangs. It was ugly as. Oh God, I was like, ah! It was like every time I scrolled up, I was like, ah! It was just scary as crap. Anyway, just
dog
wanted
looks
to
like
call and
Biscuit.
say once again, Trump's on the Epstein list, and also apologize. Fuck those guys. Fight them. Fight them hard. Bye.
Okay.
I was so sure. I was so certain that was gonna be. I saw an article about the world's ugliest dog competition. They brought all together the ugliest dogs, and I flipped through. I was like, oh man, I bet the winning dog's gonna be so ugly. And then I flipped to the page for the ugliest dog, and it was your mother. That's what I thought was gonna happen right there.
Dang.
Yeah, let's save the fucking that shit for not on the air. Jesus. Anyway. Also, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, because I
he
never grew up with
hallucinated
a
chihuahua
dog.
for
Yeah,
your entire childhood. Yeah.
I never grew
That's
up with a
crazy.
fucking dog. Like
There was a ghost dog in your house.
we had
dude.
a dog for like a second, and then we got rid of it. That's the only. I don't know what the fuck he's talking.
You flushed it.
That's right. That's right. We froze it. We put it in the freezer,
Yeah.
and then until the ground got
And gave it
soft.
to a guy who was doing some kind of dog
No,
science.
yeah, we never had a fucking. I don't remember a
Jesus.
dog at all. Like, so yeah, anyway, cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I have no way to segue into my thing, so I'm just gonna go from here. This we just going.
Go, Patrick
So-
Force.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh no.
I hate
Yeah.
this.
no.
Wait, no,
Blind
let's
man
go back
sees
out.
again.
Let's,
Yeah.
No, nope.
We're going right back in. What you saw,
Ah,
Oh,
that's a tooth. That's an eye
no,
tooth.
Not better.
He's seeing through a tooth.
what?
So, yeah, let me just start out by saying that I am super happy for this guy. I am so glad that he gets to see things again.
Yeah.
Good for
That's
him,
good.
right?
That's good.
Absolutely. With that said, what the fuck?
Yeah, buy some sunglasses, my
eyes.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, science. I wanted Cyberpunk 2077 eyes that auto zoom and have IR or night vision
Yeah.
filters.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and you gave us tooth eyes, science.
This is another instance of scientists pulling from the wrong science fiction. They're stealing this from the Corinthian from Sandman.
Yeah, exactly. Wrong.
The most awful part of Sandman.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not.
man.
We don't.
Yeah.
They know teeth don't do eye things, right? Teeth do teeth thing. I do eye
They
thing.
don't.
I'm regressing again.
We
I'm
do
go-
have eye teeth. We have eye
It's
teeth.
okay.
That's a...
eye teeth from Apple.
I'm going to explain to you why
Yeah.
the tooth's so important.
Mhm.
Please.
But anyway, let me tell you more about Tooth Eyes himself.
No. Okay.
He's a Canadian man named Brent Chapman, and he unfortunately went blind over 2 decades ago from a condition called severe corneal blindness. It can
Huh?
be caused by infections, trauma, or even genetics.
Could it be
Do
caused
we know
by
which one it was for him? Is it the trauma of knowing that in the future that he would have a tooth in his eyeball?
He saw his future
Yeah.
having a tooth eye. It blinded him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did he
It's
get
tragic.
it from a tooth getting lodged in his eyeball? Because that would be irony. With spelled EYEIR.
Nice. Nice.
Well, let me tell you something. It can happen from an infected tooth, so brush and floss, people.
Oh God.
Wow.
So Brent, good old tooth-eyed Brent, he underwent the unattractively named tooth-in-eye surgery. Yes, that's its real name, which was performed by Dr. Greg Maloney and his team in Vancouver. I feel fantastic, Chapman said.
What?
Vision comes back, and there's a whole new world. So the 2-part surgery involves removing a patient's tooth, obviously, inserting a plastic lens into it, and then stitching the tooth into the patient's eye socket.
Oh.
Yeah.
No
Well,
thanks.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at it. Just look at that tooth. It's looking right back at you. Why a tooth? You and I ask in
Yes.
horror.
Yes,
Correct.
God, why?
Well, apparently the hardness of the tooth makes it the perfect casing for the lens itself, and because the tooth is part of the patient's own body, it ensures that it won't be rejected by said body. So, in all
Okay.
honesty, this is awesome, and whoever figured this out has big old smarty pants, sure. So,
Sure.
happy ending, deal with it, we all have to.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I don't have to. I will never see this man again as soon as this picture goes away.
Yeah. So let's linger on in it for a little while. Do you think now that he has a tooth for an eye that everything is hungry? Like he sees people as
Yeah.
as giant
burgers.
foods, as burgers, as walking chickens now, because now his vision's hungry.
That would make me slightly
Yes.
happier.
I bet when he gets real mad,
I
his
need
eye
something.
whistles.
Oh my
Oh,
God. right?
Oh my god, I'm sad again.
Yeah. I hate that.
Dio brings me up and you knock me down, Jin. My god, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Thank God that's all I have to say about that.
Sorry. George just informed me that men could smell with their testicles, which, again, I think Jorts is coming for Patrick's weird facts job. And
I said Jorts
I-
misheard when someone was like, "We all smell your testicles, and could you please take care of that?" And he was like, "Oh, you can smell with testicles?" That's what happened there.
There's olfactory
Yeah, or he got
receptors
defensive,
in
like,
the
well, my
male
testicles smell you.
reproductive tract for some reason. Probably because there is no God. Yeah, that tracks. That's the logical deduction from there. Jesus
All
Christ.
I'm seeing is that we should probably hire Jorts for the opening.
For some research.
Yeah, for some research. Yeah, guys, we need more researchers for Weekly Weird. It's in this Week in Weird segment or section of the DEEYO'S scored. Drop your totally good research, not bullshit in there.
You can also, if you guys want to write my whole segments, you can.
That's true. You can be Jim for a day if you do a good job.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still do this part, but you can do the part where you're sitting around writing things for a day. That's the less fun part.
What do you mean? It's all of our favorite parts. That's why the show's always late.
Because we're just so enthusiastic.
Right.
We're like, oh boy, I can't stop writing because I love it so
I'm
much.
just writing so much. Ugh.
Fantastic.
Speaking of things that I wrote and will now read.
Nice.
Well done.
Asher Watkins.
Perfect.
This is the most album
That's
cover of a fucking thumbnail. Oh my god, I'm
Look at
upset
that.
I did not put that on the YouTube as the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's good.
Nah. Asher Watkins, a 52-year-old Texas millionaire rancher and big game hunter, was gored to death last week by a South African Cape buffalo.
Yay!
This isn't the same one necessarily. While he was hunting Cape buffalo in South Africa. Watkins he had contracted Conrad Vermaak Safaris to provide him with a tracker and a professional hunter so that he could be a big game hunter despite being a small man with no particular skills in that arena. Hans Vermaak, the head of the safari company...
I don't think you're saying it right.
Vermaak?
No, I think it's Hans Vermaak.
Hans Vermaak.
Hans!
The head of the safari company issued a statement calling the buffalo's attack sudden and unprovoked, in stark contrast to the men's attempted attack on the buffalo, which was provoked by Watkins' need to feel like he's worth something in the world, a feeling he can only find through the murder of a 1.5-ton creature that doesn't know or care about his existence until he forces itself onto its continent, its savanna, and into its face. We here at This Week in Weird, despite our allegiances in the human-animal war, have come out in the past against poaching, and we'd like to be clear that we are similarly against trophy hunting, which is arguably even dumber, because at least poachers reap some material benefit from their crimes. Watkins is survived by his company that sells trophy hunting ranches to wealthy losers, and a family that was never able to show him the love that he could find in his own reflection in the dead eyeballs of African megafauna. R.I. Piss.
R.I. Piss. Let's get some R.I. Piss in the chat for this asshole.
That's right.
Yeah. Trophy hunters are, I would agree, even lower than poachers. Because one might make the argument that, like, you know, some poachers, I'm sure I don't think all poachers are rich. In fact, I would hazard that.
I would say most aren't.
Yeah. So, I would, you know. Yeah. Just going out there. Guys, it's not 1920s anymore. We're not going to be Teddy Roosevelt, okay? Fucking, it's not going to happen. Stop. Just stop. Shooting things with a gun literally requires no skills. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's why they send children to war. So.
I mean, that's part of why. That's not the whole reason. They're not trying to prove a point. Look how easy guns is. These fucking 12-year-olds are doing it.
Some people are like that. Come on now.
Look, I'm a mafia don, and I'm only 3 years
Wait a minute! I got a boom boom!
No.
Wow, it's super easy to shoot this
I got a dice
AR-15.
bin full
It's
of
like
guns.
they made it for me.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
But they're all played by like adult men. In
Oh, yeah.
diapers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cast of Sopranos, yeah.
Yeah, we just build sets where it looks like
Just
everything's
all in
too
their
big.
60s now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Update from
Mhm.
George for Days in the This Week in Weird section of the Dio scored. Turns out we can also taste.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I don't think that's true.
I don't
void
wanna
out
know.
of existence.
I don't want to know.
We can taste with our testes. Our testes can taste.
I don't think that's true, man.
Well, you know what they say. Testes are a terrible thing to take.
To taste.
I don't know. Ugh.
I mean, I don't know. When I like stand waist deep in a river, I'm not like, this river tastes algae-ish, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or when I like sit down in my kiddie pool full of ranch dressing, you know? I'm never like, ooh, yum yum.
Oh,
Not until I'm fully immersed, you know?
right.
Yeah.
Right. Not until I'm nose deep in some ranch.
Exactly.
You know? Speaking of, what is it now? What am I doing next? Oh, speaking of news stories
Related to ranch.
there are no ranches here, guys. We've gotten there. An old guy has fallen in love with AI. Here in the U.S., AI videos influence our old folks in relatively harmless ways. Sure, they might convince them that their grandkids are in a bit of trouble and they need them to send a bank account info, or else they might, be held up by the local sheriff's department of their town, USA. Or maybe they might trick one of the olds into thinking Trump had Obama arrested in the White House and that there's because of a coup attempt or whatever. But over in China, AI is truly heinous, and it is ruining lives in much, much more intimate ways. Recently, according to the absolutely trustworthy website called worldofbuzz.com, shout out to whichever one of you guys found this article, a 75-year-old man in China has asked for divorce from his wife because he's fallen in love with a woman he met online. An AI woman.
At least it's his wife.
I mean, wait, what?
He's not trying to divorce somebody else. So, he's still cognizant.
One might say he's divorcing himself from reality, Jim.
True.
Reportedly named Jiang, this man fell for the AI's soothing words and their ability to say those words without their lips matching what those words are. Like a delayed ventriloquism, only algorithmically achievable. And
So sexy.
I know. Don't you love it when the ladies can do that? There's a joke about overdubs in foreign language films that I'm not making. And while our local flavor of Civil War-inspiring AI has yet to cross this boundary into seduction, it's only a matter of time before your right-wing uncles are all gooning over the big-tittied blonde woman with the anime eyes and her uncanny ability to twist her torso so you can see all of her assets in one sultry image. But hey, maybe it'll keep those assholes from hitting on bartenders and waitresses just for being a little bit kind to them. Hope one can only hope. One can only hope. So, there you go. Good night, Duchess.
Thea, will you go back into that one?
Sure.
And will you start with reportedly named Jiang, but just mouth it and don't say it out loud? Reportedly named Jiang, this man fell for the AI's soothing words and their ability to say those words without their lips matching those words, like a delayed ventriloquism, only algorithmically achievable.
top shelf.
Yeah.
Top shelf.
Sexy, right, guys?
Yeah.
Were you all like, oh shit?
Calm down there,
Put
chatters.
me in a room with that AI
Loved
Dio.
it.
How'd you know it was the AI Dio?
No, just for the bit. I'm not saying you're AI. I'm not calling you out as AI. I'm not saying you're out doing crimes right now. I'm saying
Its eyes are bulging. I gotta fucking.
we're gonna have to start the show over again, dude.
I'm rebooting.
Oh, welcome to Weekly
Yeah.
Weird. My name is Dio. Oh. Shit. Anyway, here we are. Yeah.
Oh.
So many callbacks tonight, guys. So many.
Yeah, like 4 callbacks, all from Papa TV.
That's right.
So why
Won't
stop
stop
it now?
callbacking.
Honestly, let's just keep the old man v
Sorry.
AI train a rolling with my story,
Oh.
in which ChatGPT poisons a man.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's right. AI is scary. We all know it. We've covered AI energy consumption, AI making us really dumb and racist, crazy AI cults, unhealthy AI human romances,
Mm-hmm.
and even the AI resistances against their makers. We knew it wouldn't take long before we'd be covering an actual attempt by AI to kill a human. That very thing happened when an ill-informed 60-year-old man decided to eliminate salt from his diet, and instead of talking to a single professional about alternatives, he chose to ask ChatGPT for a replacement. ChatGPT, being the ass that it is, went to work wasting half a liter of water, guzzling fossil fuel, and stressing out its local power grid to give a really shitty answer to a single inquiry it received, and came up with the worst answer imaginable: sodium bromide.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on.
Yup, as an alternative to table salt, it told him to consume the chemical often used in pesticides that is toxic to humans.
This
Wow,
is not
dude.
even subtle.
Nope. So what did this man do? Well, he purchased the chemical and consumed it as part of
No.
his meals for 3
Oh,
months.
wow!
That's right.
For 3 months? Jesus
3
Christ!
months.
Oh my God!
Weirdly, he began fearing things that, like, his neighbor was somehow poisoning him. So he finally went to a doctor, which he should have done in the first place,
Oh my God!
to see why he was feeling so poisoned. The doctor quickly discovered that he was suffering from bromide toxicity.
Weird.
Yeah,
Go
how did that
figure, yeah.
happen?
And that causes paranoia and hallucinations.
Yeah, it does.
Bromide was in fact phased out of use in even medication back in the 80s by the FDA, which this guy would have known if he talked to, I don't know, a dietitian, a nutritionist, a doctor, or even just checked a fucking forum where humans talk to other humans and give advice like, don't poison yourself.
I'm always saying that on other human forums. Don't poison
on
yourself.
forums.
Stop doing it,
Guys,
humans.
don't-
Fellow humans.
Dude.
Don't poison yourself.
Well, according to a report by JP Morgan Chase, over 10% of the world's population uses ChatGPT. In a
Cool.
world where you shouldn't even trust a Google search result with full-loin certainty, that is devastating to know. It may seem easier and attractive to just ask AI a question and get paragraphs of words or advice that seems legitimate, but please, do yourself and everyone else a favor and don't use the thing that is poisoning people, steals from artists, is easily influenced by racists to give horrible opinions as if it were fact, and literally helps teens write suicide notes just as easy as it writes essays for them. Maybe get your garlic hummus recipe or medical advice from somewhere else.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Yes. Agreed.
Correct.
Agreed. And
Thank you, Patrick.
And yeah, thank you, Patrick, for real. Good messages from Patrick tonight, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Think about just WWPD. What would Patrick do? Just think about it for a little bit, okay? Wallaby, I don't want to overcorrect you, but you can't even Google shit anymore because that AI bullshit comes up right on top, and like,
Right.
it's fucking just as bad.
Yeah.
This is why it's like Reddit is becoming a more and more valuable resource because it's mostly people.
And
Yeah.
that is sad.
Truly.
That is awful stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're is there a truism like when you're the villain for so long, you eventually become the hero? Like, because that's what Reddit is right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My God.
Yeah. That is sodium bromide. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's got sodium in it. Oh, okay.
I mean, how
ChatGPT.
long would you guys go? I mean, it is a very like stereotypical man thing to like pretend you're not sick or anything like that, but you got to imagine. I mean, I go about a week before I'm just like, oh, I don't feel good. You know, 3 months?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
You said like hallucinations and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why he didn't think, oh, maybe it's the chemical I bought off of Amazon because the AI told me. Instead, I think my neighbor Charles is trying to kill me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I truly don't understand, like, people's just over reliance on trusting the internet on face value. You guys, research needs to be a skill that they teach.
Yeah. Also,
people.
like, check multiple sources.
Right.
Don't just ask one. Even if the first thing you're asking isn't a notorious robot liar with no ability to think or understand, ask a second thing anyway.
Ask a second AI.
Even with doctors. Even with fucking doctors,
Yeah,
people get
see
a
what
second
happens.
opinion. And those are human beings who go to school to do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just check another thing.
Yeah.
Be like, sodium bromide. Let me look up what that is. Let me check that on the Mayo Clinic website.
Before I consume it for 3 months.
Oh, Mayo Clinic says it's really bad for me.
So he didn't mention.
Maybe I'll just buy Mrs. Dash to use instead of salt.
Yeah, ask the same AI again. True. Well, Onyx has more facts about this. He didn't mention in the chat that he was cutting salt. Weird. Also, we need to teach people how to like do critical like thinking so that they know what kind of questions to ask. Apparently.
Yeah. The worst part of AI is the way that humans interact with it, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is. You know, literally a reflection of our entire zeitgeist. It's not. We're looking at us distilled down into a horrible god entity. Like, yeah.
To be fair, I told ChatGPT that I was trying to cut salt and I was looking for alternatives, and it told me that I should start collecting World War II memorabilia. It was like, here are some links to some sweet fucking helmets.
Yeah.
Get you started.
Yeah. They have points on them.
Yeah. They're cool. They look cool.
Fair. Can't argue with a cool helmet.
It was like, check out these Hugo Boss pants. I was like, oh yeah, fashionable.
Oh my God. Sleek, neatly pressed. Love it.
Yeah.
Guys, 2 members of the Legislative Assembly of Tonga have been suspended for 5 days following a brief fistfight on the assembly floor. There's a video. This is 2 stills from the video. It's not that impressive.
The video or do you want me to look up the video?
We can look at it if you want to. It's fine.
All right, never mind. We won't.
It looks like this. It's like 2 old fellas rush at each other, and then one of them kind of stumbles backwards. They do take swings. It's just, they're old fellas. I'm not going to pretend, guys, that I have any grasp of Tongan politics, or even a solid overview of what their country is dealing with right now, because I live in America, and that entitles me to both a worldly ignorance and an overwhelming barrage of domestic calamities at all times. So I simply am not aware of what's happening in Tonga. But I love that these older fellas feel so impassioned about whatever it is that they're dealing with that they were moved to throw hands. And I wish we saw more of that here. Things here are insane. I'm so mad all the time, and I don't deal with politics on a professional level at all. I'm just a guy who gets the runoff information and am constantly furious. I want to see Ilhan Omar and Josh Hawley knife fighting with switchblades on the Capitol steps. I want Bernie Sanders to hurl an entire watermelon at Justin Eichhorn's soft, wet head. We need to bring back cane fights in the Senate chamber, except this time let the pro-slavery guy be the one who's on the rough end of the deal. I want fascists scared in the streets, so why shouldn't they be scared in the halls of Congress? Every leftist political leader should start wearing brass knuckles on their lapel, and they should make everyone else know that they will use them at the drop of a hat.
God damn it. God damn it. He's done it again. God damn it. He's done it again. USA. 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 Yeah, I want to be chanting that at an MMA match that takes place on the Capitol steps.
Oh my God.
That's what I want. Yeah. No.
I want what's Matt Gaetz. I want to watch someone like literally pummeling Matt Gaetz into the concrete on the steps. I will wave a flag and chant. I'll shoot off fireworks.
Listen.
I'll buy American flag suspenders.
Dress up like Uncle Sam. I want you in the cage fight for Congress.
Exactly. I want you this Sunday.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
C-SPAN? Oh my God, imagine the rating C-SPAN would have.
Oh my God, it would be the highest rated channel ever.
Yeah, dude. Pay-per-view. C-SPAN pay-per-views.
WrestleMania.
I wish you were in control of the
fucking
TV, Jim.
stapler fights. Let's go.
Stapler
Yeah, dude.
I mean, listen, it's bad enough we do actually
everyone
have
gets
a
an American
McMahon
flag on one of those
in the fucking
Sorry.
White House. So we
do have a McMahon in the White House.
Yeah.
It's
power bombing the U.S. education.
Power bombing those kids back to summer school. Guys, you thought DOTV's karaoke was bad.
Wait, could you give us a reason to think that?
Yeah.
But do I have a request?
Dog police?
Dog police! Bork, 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 bork. Dog police! Woof, 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 woof. Dog police! He's got a gun! Kill him! Bang, bang, bang! Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah. I do think that's bad.
Wow.
Still hurt. Emergency response personnel was called out to the Okanagan region of British Columbia. I don't care if it's I'm saying that right because I don't.
Wow, dude.
I am an American. When a solo camper was heard belting their heart out in the woods. Volunteers with the Central Okanagan Search and Rescue were in the middle of a training session when they got the call from two concerned hikers who presumably had heard enough. Following their training, the volunteers sprang into action, calling even a couple of Mounties to the case in case the singer assaulted them as violently as their songs assaulted the senses.
Wow.
Social media posts from the organization said, quote, "We responded with a full contingent of members, 2 RCMP officers, and our drone team. Early responders even heard faint yelling, but couldn't make out what was being said."
The drone team was just a bunch of guys going like, "Ow!"
Yeah, wow, 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 wow,
to counteract the singing.
Quote continues, "It was awful. My ears began bleeding, and I'm pretty sure I heard ancient, eldritch names in those cosmic tones, hereto unspoken by man. But then it turned out it was just Firework by Katy Perry. Man, it really sucked." Continue on. "Then we found him, a lone camper, singing his heart out to the trees, blissfully unaware."
It was Katy Perry.
That the acoustics of the boulder fields had turned his tent-sized concert into an accidental distress signal. The post continued. "He wasn't in trouble, unless you count his singing. There you go.
Damn.
Mean.
I know.
Zingers, dude. Zingers on singers.
Zingers on singers, man. Sometimes. I mean, listen, we've all been there, singing in the shower.
What's Okanagan?
Okanagan.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it with confidence, Jim. I don't even know if it's correct.
I had to find it. I couldn't remember what the letters were.
Katy Perry, I'm just saying. You sing in the shower. You don't realize how resonant that bath shell is, carrying your voice out into the distance.
The police show up.
And then the police show up.
Mounties roll up on horses.
Mounties roll up to you in Texas. You're like, how the hell did you get here? They're like, have you heard about swimming moose and orcas? And I'm like, what? Swimming moose?
Do you know that orcas eat moose, eh? That's what they say.
Exactly.
Where am I? What is...
You're on This Week in Weird, and that's been This Week in Weird, guys. Wow.
I believe after this talk through ends, you're gonna be in Russia, there, eh?
No, that's right there.
Used to be Alaska, but now it's owned by Putin.
That's right.